Yo, it's Viral Industries, and we're back again with another quick video. So, today, I'm not gonna play the clip or anything, I'm gonna get straight to the point. This lady, Eboni K. Williams, or I think that's her name, Eboni K. Williams, was on, she was being interviewed by Ayana Fix My Life, the lady from Ayana Fix My Life, the therapist or whatever, Ayana, and Eboni K basically, she asked her, she asked Ebony, would you date a bus driver? And she said, if he owns the bus. And a lot of people are getting mad because we're seeing the psychology of, the modern middle-aged black woman, especially. She doesn't have tolerance for you not being involved in the capitalistic society that we have through colonization and all of the stuff that happened to black Americans through the slave trade that they like to call it. Um, Basically the genocide of the they're not gonna like when I say this, the original Hebrew man, Jesus bloodline, and the Native American, also Jesus' bloodline as well. If you want to go all the way back to PNG and all this stuff, it's literally proven through science. But the Native American as well. So they genocided the Native American and the original black person. And you might ask, what does this pertain to? Her saying she doesn't want to date a black bus driver that doesn't actually own the bus. Well, if you think about slavery, and slavery just ended, you know what I'm saying, she probably has a grandparent of sorts that was a part of slavery. I'm pretty sure, even if she doesn't like to admit it, or she doesn't like to, because you could tell she doesn't like to acknowledge, the capitalist society that we live in. Everything is controlled by the people that won the race war. And there was a race war in America because you can't just forcefully bring somebody without them. There was a fight. So she honestly, she stands on their side. She'll rather, that's why she keeps saying it's not she said what she said, but it's like she said what she said. It's like code words they use when they say they really don't give a fuck. Basically, she's saying she does not care about the oppression of the black man and woman, and she tries to separate black women from black men. She's trying to bring up statistics like, don't you guys think it's weird that they even, like, you guys need to stop saying like, oh, I'm a black woman, I'm a black man, when they do like these census and certain types of things, because they're getting illegal information and intruding information on your life. That's why like Facebook and Instagram, all these places have all the type of information on you, and you guys don't even, all right, how do they know this, how do this website know this? And they're sending me emails from here because these people are selling your information. But that's a whole nother video. Jesus. But when you have a woman like this who's she said she's standing 10 toes. When you have a woman like this that's feels like she doesn't give a fuck about nobody else but herself, no matter who you are, they're gonna speak in this, like, especially a black woman, they're gonna speak in this like term, talking into semantics, and it's going to like basically try to confuse you, but you have to decode their ism. And it's kind of devilish as well, because it's not nothing godly. It's not nothing like, I'm trying to get to know this person. Maybe this person, like, she started going on to, if they have a 401k, and if they own this type of real estate, and if they own, like, all of this stuff that doesn't matter. Like, at the end of the day, they're still a bus driver, and they don't own the bus, the actual bus that they're driving. So it just kind of like shows where her mentality and IQ is, and she's just trying to sell her book. So I don't want to make like this big old thing to advertise her book, but it already is, because she used this comment. She knows this comment was just vain. She used it to sell her book. That's what they do. It's not the righteous way. Nothing's, in the media and everything like this, especially in America, is not the righteous way. The right way is the upside down cross. It's the wrong way. So she's gonna use this comment so she could basically fire up these people and get the the black Karens and everything on her side. So she's gonna So they're gonna protect her. There's a side that's actually protecting her, believe it or not. There's a side that's actually protecting what she's saying, and they're saying, oh, you should want to strive for more. You shouldn't just want to be a bus driver. But what if you're comfortable with being that bus driver at that wage until you? And she says this. Her own mother was a bus driver, and she was trying to, learn other trades and skills. That's what I'm saying. Black women, they don't want to wait for your growing process, your actual work process. They only want to see the results. So you only come to them with the $1 million and throw it on the floor, cold hard cash. Like this is what I was saying in my other video. So just like she skips her own black history, she's gonna skip out on all of the work that you actually do. She just wants to see you owning the stuff. You see what I'm saying? So like in better terms, what she's trying to say is a black man that's a bus driver cannot speak to her because he does not own the actual entity that he is working for. So she wants to speak to the owner. And who is most likely the owner in America of transportation? Like, come on now. The government. All right. She doesn't care about. She's in with the capitalism. She's in with it. She doesn't wear it on her shoulder. Why would she do that? She's a shadow racist. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? So even though her own mother drove the bus, she probably even heard this from her mom. Oh, bum ass bus driver ass niggas. Like she probably heard that and just was like, that's the first thing that came to her mind. So she feels as though if a man is driving a bus driver, she's above him. So this is why black women, they want to know your occupation. They want to know how much you make a year. They want to know all this type of stuff. So they could give you this type of judgment. And they could cast you out of their Jezebel mindset that only approves a certain type of status and wealth amount. So without these things, she's going to basically make you seem like you're just an inferior person. You're not even a real person, bro. I'm trying to tell you exactly how they think, bro. This is what it is. And it don't make it no better that this is a perfect example. The Beta Beast, DJ Envy, and Charlemagne are literally alright, so they're gonna give her another ultimatum. He's about to be retired. He has a 401k. He has all this. Like, bro, stop trying to make the because then she literally said, oh, if he has all of that and he's about to retire and he's about to do all this, he's been working for 15 years and all of this shit. She basically said she's gonna hop on his Disney. She is a capitalist. She's going to only be with you if she sees there's monetary gain, and she has to accumulate it. It has to be easily accumulated in her mind. So she needs to see you pull up in, the $40,000 car, $50,000 to $100,000 car. She needs to see you pull up in the car. She needs to see the real estate portfolio. She needs to see everything. She needs to see it, and she wants to know. And most of these women like this, they already know. They already are searching for you. They already looked at your LinkedIn profile, all types of shit. They already know, like, all right, this and that and the third, so you probably made about this much. They already calculated it in their mind, but they don't know people have other endeavors and people have other things that they do that don't just pertain to, their job title. Some people, they only pertain to their job title and are able to do that, but people have certain mental capacities where they could do certain things and start businesses and start startups and all types of stuff they could do, make money from, stocks and all types of stuff people could do. But she doesn't know that because only thing that she's focused on is selling her book. So if you are like a younger dude, or you're a guy who drives buses and it's, just what it is, paycheck to paycheck, and you're working towards your retirement or whatever the fuck you trying to do, man. Stop thinking these bitches is going to minimize their thinking and their their way of how they go about things because of your emotional feeling. Like the lady called in, she was like, oh, some people are emotional because they don't want to strive to be better. Like, bro, what does that have to do? We're gonna need bus drivers. We actually need bus drivers. You bitch, you're not about to drive the bus, are you? You don't even give a fuck. You thinking, oh, well, we don't even need a bus because why can't everybody have a car? Like, she's the type of bitch that say some shit like that. That would make sense in her mind, because that's the type of like she's around the white tea people that talk like that about black people, about the common modern day folk that are working hard and actually busting their butts. They look at you like you're not even a person. Like one day you might not have real estate properties. Like one day you might not have $1 million. Like one day, like they look at you like that. She knows that. So in her mind, she's going to reverse everything and use reverse psychology and what they like to call another code word, trigger you so you could buy her book. So basically, it's all a plot. It's all a scheme to get more money, and I have no problem with it. I'm just telling. I'm really coming down on black women. I mean, black men. This is not a video coming down on black women. I thank her for actually giving her real thoughts. This is how she really feels. Y'all gotta take it for what it is and stop trying to make everything how you want it to be emotionally. Black men, this is what it is. And I looked at some of the reaction videos and everybody's like trying to jump on her, and it's usually like the other community guys, if you get what I'm trying to go at with that.